nightmare under it. I'll have to take off the old S-bend. Tightened it all up. It's shit.
You never listen. Look, you should have asked, you know, he's got his card in the window at the newsagent. Tony! Stop that. Don't eat this. What is this? You've got to tell Jason to put his games away.
I ain't trusting none of them down there. They're all cowboys. You know who you're going to get in here.
Oh, you should try putting one in there yourself. Gonna get the kids?
The kids? Can't do everything at once, can I? Hey? Hey? Hey! Bastard!
Sorry.
No leave for that.
Do you want a bucket?
No, it's a bit late, isn't it? Stay to me.
And still fresh.
It's 12:30. Come on. Come on. See Jason later.
Come over, okay? Hey, come on. Going in for lunch now. Come on, love.
It's Mrs. Wald.
I haven't got a clue where the caretaker is, love. But he's never around when you need him, is he?
I'll go on up then, before these get cold.
You do that, love. You're gonna have to walk, eh? Bleeding lift's broken again.
Oh. Enid, it's me, love. It's Mrs. Wald. Enid. I'm late, I know, love, but I can't stop for a chat now. I'll just pop it into the oven. Needs a bit of heating up. I'll be on time tomorrow. It's way after 1 now. Oh, it's 1:30. We'll have a cup of tea tomorrow, all right, love? Ta-ra! Oh.
Cheers, mate. Was Julie with you?
No, she's gone in for dinner.
Well, you bloody get in and all. Tell your mum I'm going to the newsagents.
Can I have an ice cream?
You ain't had your dinner yet. Get. Till I'm getting a plumber sorted.
Well, I said 10 minutes. Is Julie with Pete?
Gonna get a plumber. Why can't we have chips?
Because you've got mash. Put theirs in the oven. Why they couldn't wait till after?
Julie!
Julie! Did you find her?
We back up the newsagents over the building site. It's not there.
Was she at Barbara's?
No, they're gone play blind.
Who was that here when you was playing?
I don't know.
You seen her, Ivan?
No, they haven't. I've already asked him.
Wait. Who was she with, Shetty?
He doesn't know. I've asked him over and over.
All right, we'll get yourself back inside then, just in case she tells
She's
us.
not in there, Pete.
Well, how would you know if you're down here? Well, don't panic, all right? We'll find her.
Did you go to the ice cream van? That's where mine always go.
Oh, no, she's not there.
Well, how do you know if you don't go and look?
Because I already asked him. All right? Go on. Julie!
Julie! Julie! Julie!
Julie!
Julie!
Julie! Julie!
We've got a little girl missing on the Howarth estate. Julianne Harris. Last seen almost 3 hours ago.
Bloody lifts, they never work in these places. Right. No. It's flat number 19.
No, she's very friendly, so she might be in someone's flat.
Right, well, we'll check that out. Now, I just want to go over a few details with you. Can you remember the last time that you actually saw Julianne?
About 12:30. She was there when I looked over the balcony.
Down in the playground, yeah?
She was playing by a puddle.
And did anyone else see her after 12:30?
No, I sent Pete out to go and look for them, but he said he couldn't find them.
Then?
Yeah, she was with Jason. I'd got their dinner on the table. They found her.
All over your estate, it's nothing.
Now, do you have a recent photograph of Julianne?
TSG are coming in and probably Pulsar too. In the meantime... Shh, quiet!
In the meantime, I want a full house-to-house. It's a very big estate, and the girl's only 5 years old. All right, Skipper, who've we got?
Constables Brown, Phelps, Barrage.
And DC Meg Richards is on family liaison. Meg, I want you to go straight over to the estate. The mother's an Anita Harris, age 34. She's pregnant, by the way, 4 months. She's got a toddler, age 2, and a boy, Jason, 9.
What, this Peter James character?
Yep, he's the live-in boyfriend, age 27, unemployed, checking records now. There's also a Thomas Harris. She was married to him, divorced 3 years ago. He's with the Army Reserves in Ireland.
Incident room.
And he's the little girl's real father.
Mother said she was in the playground with Jason at the time.
Yeah, and 2 other kids. Check them both out, both off the estate. Seems they went in for their lunch and left the little girl playing alone. All right, she's been missing for over 5 hours now, so come on, let's get moving.
Keep going over and over. Keep seeing her. She's a good girl. She's no angel. She's no trouble. Friendly. Very friendly. But she knows not to go with strangers.
Like the grandmother. She's going to come over and look after the Nicholas. No one, no news, nothing.
Not a word yet, I'm sorry.
Useless.
I've around everyone she knows. Everyone on the estate. We're all helping look for her. It's very kind. Everyone's very, very kind. They'll find her. Do you think they'll find her? She could have crawled into... Well, she's a bit inquisitive. You know, naughty.
Do you know the exact time?
Oh, Ryan, I've told you, leave it! Sorry about that. Yeah, about 1-ish. Yeah, 1 o'clock. I was getting my kids in for lunch.
There's a bloke, real alky, always messing with the kids. Lives
Corner flat, number 12 on House Parade. Michael Dunn. I don't want my name mentioned. I don't know anything.
Yeah, can you open the door, love? It's the police. Yeah, hello, can you just open the door? Oh, yeah, I'm Police Constable Barrage. We're doing a flat-to-flat inquiry about a little girl from number 19, a Julie Harris.
I don't know anybody here.
I don't know anything, I haven't seen anything.
Hey, come on, pal. We're just making a few inquiries. There's a little 5-year-old kid gone missing from number 19, Julie Harris.
Are you Jeff?
Well, thanks very much for your assistance, Mr. Hall.
But your balcony overlooks the playground, doesn't it? Yeah, did you see anything at all today? Or about lunchtime?
Mrs. Ward was late with my lunch.
Yeah, can I just have your name?
What do you want to know about me for?
Well, just to eliminate you from my inquiries, to note down that we asked you a few questions. Yeah, are you Mrs. Edith Shaw?
Mrs. Enid Marsh. I'm 78.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry to bother you, love. Yeah, thanks for your time.
Piss off! Thomas Harris, little girl's real father. He's in the clear. He's in Ireland with his regiment.
Peter James has 2 previous, and he's on probation for handling stolen bricks. Probably nicked him from the building site. But in '89, he was arrested for indecent assault. Charge dropped.
Go and question Peter James.
She's going to be all right, isn't she?
We've got to stay calm now. Think if there's any place, anyone that she'd have gone to see. Now they've got this nice woman looking after Tony, and Jason's gone to sleep.
Yeah, well, I'd like to wring his bloody neck. It's his fault. I said to him, look out for Julie. Jason never listens to a word you tell him. Is the sink fixed? No.
Everything's been taken care of. You're going to make yourself ill. And you don't want to hurt that baby now, dear.
She's my baby, Mum. Oh, Julie. Oh, God, don't let anything have happened to her.
I've said all this. How many times do you want to keep making me repeat myself? I should be out there.
Come on, son, you've been out there all afternoon. Mrs. Harris needs you here.
Why say that? Do you know something?
No, you know we don't, but there's 50 men out there searching.
Yeah, well, I start understanding why everyone keeps making me go over and over it.
Right, you said there was something about an ice cream van.
Yes, it was an ice cream van. I went up to the man, I said, have you seen Julie? Now, you listen to me. Everyone's calling her Julianne, right? Her name's Julie. We call her Julie.
I'm just trying to pinpoint the last time she was seen, Mr. James.
1 o'clock, I've told you, 1 o'clock.
Yeah, can I have some help over here? Right, you check upstairs, we'll take the ground floor, all right? Let's go. Yeah, Julie!
You've all been issued with a statement on missing child Julie Ann Harris, and we'd be grateful for all the publicity you can give. Obviously, the longer that she's missing, the more worrying it is. Now, Julianne Harris is only 5 years old. She was last seen at between 12:30 and 1 o'clock this afternoon. Now, she was wearing a green pleated skirt, a red anorak, and she has curly, blonde, shoulder-length hair. And we're asking anyone who thinks they might have seen her, or indeed anyone with any information at all, to please contact the incident room at this police station on 0171 291 4753, or to get in touch with their local police station.
Hey, can I have some help over here now? There's only 3 of us. Come on, where are you? Julie! Julie!
Flooded. Oh, God, there's a dead cat. Yeah, we need to get waders.
What's going on, Fudge?
Rest.
Okay.
Not found her yet. Hey, we had a girl gone missing about 5 years ago. We brought her back 4 times, a bloody little tat.
First place I'd look would be that wiно's flat. You know, at the parade. Disgusting pervert he is.
You tell me how he gets a flat when my sister with 2 kids is on a waiting list. I told her she should ditch her husband, then she'd get one.
I think they'd give us a hand. All they're doing is cadging coffee and sandwiches.
Have you checked that corner flat on our parade? If you haven't, you should do. But the first place I'd look is a drunk.
Well, they've been checked over, have they?
Yeah, clear. No visible sighting. Repeat, no visible sighting. Over.
Roger, man, we're taking out a number 12 Howarth Parade. Michael Dunn, suspect, over.
Bloody torch.
There we go, boys. This one, number 12.
Mr. Dunn? Michael Dunn?
Oh, Scott. Here, let's have a look.
Doesn't look like there's anyone there, Sarge.
See anything? No. Julie!
Bloody hell, no! Can you give me some relief? Have you found her?
No news yet, Mrs. Harris. Mr. James.
What?
Can I speak to you a moment?
Really?
Do you know if Julianne knows a Michael Dunn?
Who's all that?
He's one of the residents. He lives in one of the corner flats.
Who, Michael? Who?
Dunn. Long hair, bit of a drink problem. He likes playing with the kids.
Wait. Meet Julie knows some black Michael Dunn of the estate. Well... Hey, well...
I don't know. I don't know.
What's your little place for?
Leave her! Has this man got her?
I was only asking if Julianne knew.
Julie! Her name is Julie, not Julianne. I'm staying here. You can't stop me.
No, we can't stop you, Mr. James, but it's better for your wife for you to be here.
I'm coming with him. I'm coming with you, Pete! Get off! Go on. Get out, all of you. Pete!
Anita!
All right, you took a tumble.
Mum, some of the residents are talking about a Michael Dunn.
He's been checked out now.
Yeah, well, it's just that the winos from round here, they either hole up in the derelict factory or there's a park in the gents' toilet. Well, they meet up there, across from the job centre. Whereas this is Thursday, they got their gyros. I just thought...
It was Thursday, it's Friday now. I'm on my way.
Get him out! Get him out! Get him out! Come on, man, Mr. James, be reasonable. Are you joking? Stop busting in there and pay me. Break the door down. Oi, right. Get right on. Get back over the wall. Come on. Get them moving. Get back. Right, get rid of them. All of it. Get rid of them. Get him out of there. That's a kid's father. Get him out of here! Get them over the wall! Get back here! Mr. James, you're not...
All right, come on.
Do any good here. Go home!
Take him home.
Please
Take him home.
go home. What are you waiting for? Get him out!
Never been on the estate. He's a perverted wino.
What we got on this Michael Dunn?
Nothing but persistent
James!
Stop that!
Oi! Get him back! Please,
They're chucking bricks at us now. I'd say we had a pretty foolproof case for checking the place out for damage.
Well, it has been over 12 hours, ma'am.
So maybe we're looking for a body. Mr. Dunn? Michael Dunn?
Electricity's been cut off, ma'am.
This is the police.
God, it stinks in here.
Hello? Don't touch anything, right?
Looks like the little video shop's missing a few videos. Terminator. Die Hard 1, Die Hard 2. Lion King. My Little Pony. Hook and Child's Play.
Well, we can get him on theft. There's a doll in there. Oh. If you think this place stinks, you should go into that bedroom. You find anything in here?
Nope.
No kids' clothes or anything?
Nothing. I think I'll put 2 officers in the front door just in case someone tries to break in.
Yeah, right.
Phelps. Slash. Shall we take those videos?
Yep. Right. Let's get out of here.
Still no trace of Michael Dunn yet.
No, but I've interviewed the news agent. He remembers Peter James coming in. He said it was about 1:15ish.
Morning.
Morning,
ma'am. But he didn't see Julie, and he said it was about 1:30 or 1:45 when Peter James returned to ask about her.
So we've not got one other person who saw Julianne after about 12:30, 1:45?
No.
What, not one resident on the estate saw anything?
No, it's a bad time. Well, most of them are sitting down to their lunch or out of work.
Working? Not in that estate. Most of them are unemployed. The rest of them have never had a job.
Has anything else come in?
The usual sick bastards, but nothing to follow up on.
What about TV appeal? Do you think they'd agree to it?
I don't think so.
I'll get Meg to speak to the parents.
Maybe she should ask if Julie had a doll with her as well.
Yeah. It's not looking good, is it? I've contacted AMIP, but they're not keen to come in on this until we've got a body.
Jason, stop that.
Hello? Uh-huh. No.
I put Tony down.
Okay.
He wouldn't eat his breakfast.
Oh, Jason, stop that. Shh, Jason, just eat your cornflakes. Stop it!
Okay, about 12.
Don't you ever do that to me, you little shit!
I'll go and see Tony.
You okay?
Yeah. Can be a real handful sometimes. This is his dad. I haven't contacted him.
I can take care of that.
Oh, no. They'll find her, won't they?
We mustn't give up hope. Why don't you sit down?
Hey, come on.
Anita, do you know if Julie had any sort of toy with her?
No.
A doll, perhaps? How would you like to do a television appeal?
Me? Yeah?
Mrs. Harris and Mr. James will be allowing you to take photographs during her statement. Thank you.
Please. If anyone saw my little girl, if anyone knows where she is, don't harm her. Please don't hurt her. If you know where she is. If you know where she is, can help in any way.
Where's Julie, Gran?
All we want is for her to come home.
Gran, where's Julie?
Get over here, Sarge!
What you got?
Yeah, what shoes was she wearing?
Black paint, T-strap.
You don't need to go around the other side.
There's something in there.
Oh, God.
She's alive! I found her! Over here! It's all I've got! She's alive! She's alive!
Put it down, son.
No!
Put it down.
No! No, I need an ambulance! I found her!
I've asked for some more photos. I have some nice ones of Julie's birthday party. Pete? Do you want to choose your favourite? It's very bad news, I'm afraid. I'm so sorry. I hate lipstick.
We have Detective Superintendent Walker from Amit coming in to head the murder inquiry.
Quiet.
Right, let's get everything downstairs and the incident room up and running.
And can you make sure that this new team have got all the files and all the reports that we have available? Also, Walker wants an officer already familiar with the inquiry to join the Amit murder squad, and that will be me. What's he like, Miss Walker?
I used to work here in division, but I wouldn't say it was top drawer, do you know what I mean?
Ma'am, we've traced a Mrs. Wald. She's Meals on Wheels.
Good. Anything else?
Yeah, we've also traced this guy, Kenneth Poole. He's the ice cream man. He's coming in.
Oh. Ice cream seller's got a sheet. Another one of the Dirty Mac Brigade. Concerning the management of a disorderly house.
And he's selling ice cream to children.
Is this him?
What the hell, it's Walker.
Detective Superintendent Michael Walker, is that right?
Good to meet you.
Oh, yeah.
When can I hang this?
I'll take that, sir.
I'm sorry, sir. I'm Detective Inspector Patricia North, sir.
Nice to meet you. I'm told one of your best is to join my team.
Yeah, that's me, sir. The post-mortem's due to begin in about 15 minutes, sir.
Brief me on the way.
Detective Superintendent Walker and that, they're gowning up. Do you mind if I look over your shoulder on this one?
It's all right by me. You know Arnold Mallory, everyone? Apparently our forensic friends are uptight about them removing her from the site.
Too bloody true we are.
Make sure you get the prints from her as soon as possible, yeah?
Right.
Come on, little one. Let's find out what happened to you.
Now, the grandmother's agreed to identify the body. Meg's with her now.
Meg.
I'm sorry, sir. DC Meg Richards, family liaison. Now, do you want to be at the identification?
Yes, I do. Okay, let's listen up, everybody. We have DI North, Sergeant Donaldson working alongside us, plus backup from uniform. I've just come for post-mortem. Body has been identified as Julie Ann Harris. Dave, DI North, Sergeant Satchel.
How'd you do?
DC Soames and Harold's. Over here we have Smith, Macklin, Morrissey, Grimes, Reg Cranham, Exhibits Officer, DI North.
Good to meet you.
You, Mum.
Leave that on!
No, I will not. What are people going to think? And if you don't care, at least let Anita sleep.
Nita, yeah, everyone's running around saying how she is. What about me, eh? You thought about me?
Well, you're not pregnant. And she wasn't even your daughter.
How long are you gonna be here?
For as long as I'm needed.
When are they gonna let us bury her?
I don't know.
I don't know. I got back to my van and it wouldn't start. I saw the same young man near the ice cream van.
And you're absolutely sure it was the same young man you recognized when you first entered the block?
Yes. Youngish, long hair, long dark coat. But I can't describe his face.
You didn't see anyone else in the playground area?
No, the playground was empty.
So by the time you delivered Mrs. Marcy's lunch and returned to your van, it was about, what?
1:35, no later.
I was parked on my pitch at 12:30.
Are you absolutely sure about that, Mr. Poole?
Yeah, it was 12:30. There was no one around, and then this bloke.
Can you describe him?
Long hair, black coat. He come and asked me if I'd seen his little girl. I said I hadn't.
So you didn't see any children in the playground?
No. I usually hang around the hour for stay till 2:30. You know, catch them before dinner, then after. Then I move them off to my pitch at the comprehensive school.
Thank you, Mr. Poole. Sign your statement. You can go.
Okay. Is that it? Thanks. Sorry I couldn't be more help.
Oh, just one thing, Mr. Poole. Are your employers aware of your criminal record?
I don't know.
Thank you, Mr. Poole.
No trace of Michael Dunn.
Not yet. We're covering every known wino's haunt, every gent's toilet, car parks, stations, shopping precincts, homeless shelters, drug rehab units, you name it.
Yeah, okay. Look, I'm still having problems with the exact time that Julianne went missing. Julianne's stepfather, Peter James, says he went out to look for her about 1, but according to ice cream seller, it was more like 12:30. But the Meals on Wheels woman says it was more like 1:30 when the guy with the long hair bumped into her at the lift.
Did Peter James give a description of what he was wearing the day he went out looking for Julianne?
Well, we believe that he was wearing a
Long dark coat. Well, that's what he was wearing for the search, anyway.
Did you check it out?
No, it's been very difficult to question Mr. James. He's under a lot of strain. He's very volatile.
It may be difficult, Inspector, but let me remind you that in 50% of cases like this, the offender comes from within the existing family. You question him.
Right, you lot. Satch, who we got?
Right. Cranham, Soames and D.C. Harrells will join with Constables
Brown, Phelps, Barrage.
from Division.
Priority. Find the girl's missing clothes.
We're retracing every area of the search now, sir.
More important, pick up Michael bloody Dunn.
Can I have some more light in the corner? What colour was her anorak?
Blue and red.
He's got it.
Okay. As you can see, she has bruising and abrasion to her shoulder, upper arm, legs, and buttocks. The abrasions have been sustained from her being pushed into the sewage pipe. But you can see there's been a vital reaction around the bruises to the limbs, which means the child was still alive when placed in the sewage pipe. There's a piece of red and blue nylon rope ligated around her neck, but she did not die of strangulation. There are petechial hemorrhages on the face and scalp, also consistent with death from asphyxia in the pipe. She was forced into a folded position, her head resting on her knees. She died of suffocation approximately 2 hours later, judging by the colour of the bruising and the blood coagulation. Quite a rare blood group, by the way. AB negative.
Was she sexually assaulted?
She has a ruptured hymen and extensive bruising to her genitals, consistent with penetration with a blunt rounded object such as the neck of a bottle. Blood on her underwear, but no traces of semen. And some of the bruising to her body is yellowish brown and diffuse, which means it's a couple of weeks old.
Couple of weeks old?
Yep. And according to Arnold Mallory, our little lady had cereal and orange juice for breakfast. We also have traces of milk proteins, nuts, such as an ice cream consumed a couple of hours before she died.
Can you give us a time? Or near enough?
Death occurred between 3 and 7. That's the best I can do.
Any chance you can tell us if it definitely was ice cream?
You need to talk to forensics. But if she ate an ice cream and they had a stick or wrapper, there could be DNA.
The rope was wound round her throat twice and pulled, no knot. Loop one end, free end has been cut. Now, the loop has traces of paint on the inside. Layer structure, brown over green, as if attached to a post.
So what are you saying?
Find the post.
And you can match the paint?
Oh, yes.
He's got shoe casts coming. This is ridiculous. Ground's perfect, according to Mallory. And they're worth a couple of £100 each.
What?
You're kidding. Besides, Mallory's been known to put a slab of plaster on dog turd if you thought there was enough evidence.
I think that's what I've just scraped off her right shoe.
Just found some of the victim's clothes.
What?
Someone should give your lot a bollocking. The cellar where the clothes were found had been officially searched. It's bloody incompetent.
Cut it out, will you, Sergeant?
Gov.
Yeah?
Call just came in. Mrs. Eden Marsh, House Estate.
And?
Well, she was questioned on the night the victim went missing and said she didn't see anything then. But she's since seen the TV appeal and...
Yeah, and?
And says she saw the victim with a man in the playground. She then describes exactly what Peter James was wearing. The long, dark coat, long hair.
Did she give the time she last saw the victim?
Yeah, just after 1 o'clock.
So it's a stepfather. Bring him in.
I'll call off the search for Dunn.
No. We find Michael Dunn, we hold him.
On what?
Stolen videos. Let's talk to Enid Marsh. Dave, you two.
It's the 6th floor, Gov.
Yeah, I know. She must have bloody good eyesight.
The first time I saw her, it was like she was playing a game. You know, covering her eyes and peeping through. She was laughing. That was at 1:45.
Did you see her again, Enid?
Oh, yes, at exactly 1:05. He was reaching out, like that. But I wasn't paying any attention. I was looking for Mrs. Ward, waiting for me dinner. I went out on the balcony and I was looking down. I got a clear view of the playground. That's him. Look. Look. Down there.
Michael Dunn, I'm arresting you in connection with the theft of videotapes.
Hey, mate, that's not my flat.
Get him!
Where's my furniture?
Get him sober. Get a bloody doctor down here quick.
Yes, sir.
Sir.
See what he was wearing?
Long dark coat, long hair.
Yeah, I guess that puts Peter James in the clear. I suggest you two go home. I'm gonna do the same, get some sleep. First thing in the morning, we'll check those videos out. I want to hold on to him as long as possible. The moment we don't even have to question him, let alone charge him with murder.
Aladdin, The Lion King, My Little Pony, Snow White. Yeah, these are mine. And Child's Play, Terminator, Die Hard 2, Hook.
Right, they're all yours?
Yeah.
Morning, sir. You sobered up yet? We modelled him through the night. He's slept 8 hours solid.
Does he need the doctor again?
No, sir. I suggest you let him sleep it off.
Okay. Call me when he wakes up. And let him sleep. Longer the better.
Oh, come on, you cocked up, you know that. Enid Marsh, house to house, ring any bells. She's our identifying witness.
Hello, I'm sorry, sir.
Oh, and you were in the search at the cellar as well. Not only did you miss her clothes, but the shoe by the pipe. If you'd been more diligent, they might have got to her sooner. You do know that.
Yeah, well, I wasn't the only one
Oh,
there.
don't answer me back. I'm telling you, you screwed up. That wee girl was alive in that sewage pipe for almost 2 hours.
Is it Michael Dunn, sir?
Barrage, you two, your detailed house-to-house inquiries. I want you to check every washing line on that estate, yeah?
Yes, sir. It wasn't my fault. I'm not the only one there.
Michael Dunn's still out of it. Gives me more time to get something on him. Can we charge him with stealing those videos?
Afraid not. They're all ex-rentals. Section's been wiped out. Terminator's got some blip on it as well.
Dunn bought them?
No, apparently, when they were desperate, he did the paper rounds for them. He took the videos instead of cash. You do know how we got those videos, don't you? Checking Dunn's place out for,
Damage. We know. Get to the point.
Well, there are a number of kids' toys there as well. One of them was a doll.
Anyone follow it up with the family? Check if it was the victim?
We didn't have a search
Hey,
warrant.
wait a minute. What the hell's going on here, guys? We've got Michael Dunn downstairs in that cell, and unless I get more, and I've got bugger all right now, he's going to...
Why don't we put Dunn in a line-up, see if Enid Marsh can pick him out?
Yeah, I'm working on it. Where the hell am I going to get Michael Dunn lookalikes on a Sunday? Shit! He's going to walk right out of here. Dave, get back to that newsagent's part. I want a search warrant for Michael Dunn's.
It's Sunday.
Then let's deliver the local magistrate's Sunday bloody telegraph. Reg.
Detective Superintendent Walker. Is it DC Cranham? DI North, you know. Okay, let's open up and watch our feet, yeah? Reg, as exhibits officer, your job is to collect exhibits, not make them. That goes for all of us.
Yeah, maybe we should have brought a photographer.
No, we're not treating it as a crime scene yet.
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, a tenant from number 4 said that most of the residents on this estate use a local laundrette, but, where's a new housing estate across the road with gardens? Would they be more likely to use proper washing lines?
Report it in then, Barrage. Get Sergeant Satchel to allocate some of my lot to move over there. Open up, Constable.
Hi, this is Zulu Mike from 333.
No lights, Gov. The electricity's been cut off. The toys and the doll are through here, sir.
Check the kitchen, Reg. God, my kid's got one like that.
No, it's not actually a Barbie. It's some cheap high street rip-off. These things only cost about £1. Barbies cost, oh, God knows what.
$12.99. That's before you've even bought the wardrobe.
Manky sausages in the fridge, but no washing line.
Okay, Reg. Bag the dough, seal it, sign it, log it, check it for prints. Forensic said her stomach contents had ice cream and nuts. Yeah,
I'll tell him right now.
Yeah, that's right, sir.
Michael Dunn's awake, sir. He's asked for something to eat, but they can string it out.
Okay. I want these wrappers listed and bagged. And we'll take the doll to the victim's family. You have a problem with that?
No, sir.
Let's do it.
I mean, I've got to be right within 5 or 10 minutes. My busy time, lunchtime. Kids coming in from school, you know. And Peter James, came in twice. Once to ask about a plumber. Then about 15 or 20 minutes later, he came back.
Did Michael Dunn come into the shop on Thursday at all?
No. Well, to be honest, I barred him.
I thought he did the odd paper round for you.
Yeah, but not for a long time. Couldn't be trusted. Last time I found half the bloody papers stuffed into litter bins. Is it him? Did he do it?
And, you paid Dunn with ice creams and crisps, yeah?
And the videos.
Cornetto, Snickers ice cream.
Right.
Nut
Yeah.
Crunch.
No, we're outside our half house.
Galaxy Dove. Twisto. What? Roast chunky chug ice, yeah?
Right, okay. Gotcha.
Golden Wonder, prawn cocktail crisp.
Mrs. Harris says she will see us now, but the boyfriend's there.
When?
Michael Dunn's going to be released in 15 minutes.
Yeah, look, gotta go. Check with the lab, see if they got any results yet. I need those things. Okay, later.
Let's go.
She had orange juice, cereal. She never had much at breakfast.
Do you know if she had any nuts or ice cream? Anything like that?
No?
Mrs. Harris, have you seen this doll before?
Yes. It's a doll. It is neater, isn't it? She always had it with her. That's Julie's doll.
Sign here, please.
Michael Dunn, I'm arresting you on suspicion of the murder of Julianne Harris. You do not have to say anything, but your defense may be harmed if you do not mention when questioned something you later rely on in court.
I never heard of her.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
I've been here all night.
They come over from the estate. I mean, I've had plants taken and a white urn from round the front. We've got neighbourhood watch, but, well, that's not helped.
Yeah, where's your washing line, Miss Taylor?
My washing line?
I've got a blood stain. It's the 3rd.
Are you going to dinner or just drinks first?
Just drinks. I'm not one of the inner circle. Talk about selection for your hen party. What are we getting for her, by the way?
I think it's a toast rack.
Mallory, does he want a lawyer?
No, another breakfast. Now, press officer being inundated with calls, they know we're holding someone. You want me to put out the usual blurb, helping police with inquiries?
Yeah, when they're ready.
As much as we could get from records. 3 charges of vagrancy, unemployed on housing benefit, had his phone cut off, single, no family. Still waiting on social services, but they've gone all patient confidentiality on us, so a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Get hold of our family liaison officer, Meg Watts, get her to dig around first, yeah?
All right.
Yeah. Okay, I await your reply, Dr. Mallory.
we still could get lucky with one of the lolly sticks. I mean, if she was in Dunn's flat, she ate the ice cream there, then DNA could show on one of the sticks.
Yeah, I know. My kids virtually lick the labels off. This is going to cost a fortune. I got 10 labels, 6 sticks, and half my budget's gone already with that lunatic and his bloody shoe casts. So, where do we stand?
Well, legally, we brought Dunn in yesterday for theft. I've rearrested at 10:05, so we've still got a full 24 hours.
I mean, is he sober?
He's had 10 hours kicking and 2 breakfasts.
Prepare. Engage.
Account. Closure. Evaluate.
Evaluation. Let's go. Please sit down, Mr. Dunn. We'll just get the tapes up and running first, shall we? Okay, this interview is being recorded and may be given in evidence. My name is Detective Superintendent Mike Walker. I'm attached to Southampton Street Police Station. The other officer in attendance is...
Detective Sergeant Satchel, Southampton Street.
We are at interview room 1, Southampton Street, and I am interviewing... Say your name now, Mr. Dunn.
Michael Dunn.
There is no other person present. The time is 10:44 a.m. and the date is the 8th of September. At the end of this interview, I will give you a notice explaining what exactly happens to those tapes. Let me remind you that you are still under caution and you are entitled to free and independent legal advice.
I don't want to.
Okay. Will you state your name, address, and date of birth, please?
Michael. Do you want my middle name as well? Michael Frederick Dunn. And I live at number 12, Haworth Parade, East London. My date of birth, March 16th. (1969).
Do you understand why you've been arrested, Michael? Will you say yes or no?
Yes. I understand. It's okay. You can ask me anything you want.
Thank you. Can you tell me where you were last Thursday lunchtime?
I would if I could, but I can't remember Thursday.
Thursday?
Got me gyro. I collect it myself. It keeps getting nicked.
So you do remember Thursday?
Yeah. Cashed my gyro.
Where did you cash it?
Post office by the newsagent.
What newsagent would that be, Michael?
On the estate. You got nasty with me. He had reason.
Why was that?
I stuffed all the papers in the bin. Especially on Thursdays.
What did you do last Thursday?
Cast me gyro. Went round the off licence.
Which off licence is that, Michael?
The one by the parade on the far side near where I live.
What do you do there?
drink with me pals. I'd have been there on Thursday.
Can you name any of these pals?
Yeah. Midge. Terry Smith. And some other bloke, I think.
What time did you meet up with these mates, Michael?
When?
Thursday, after you cast your gyro.
After the off-licence opened.
What time did the off-licence open?
After 11 o'clock.
Tell me what you do before you go to the off-licence.
I get up. Wait for the off-licence to open.
Do you stay with your pals all afternoon last Thursday?
Yeah. Unless we got moved on, all the kids started hassling us.
Kids?
Yeah. From the estate.
Any specific kids? How old?
Some 8, some about 16, I don't know.
Do you like kids?
Yeah. Not when they mess me about.
What do you mean by that?
Nick things. Break into my flat.
Kids go into your flat?
Yeah.
Girls as well as boys?
Yeah. They're worse than the lads.
Oh, the little ones aren't, surely.
No, they're okay.
Do you like little girls? Do you play peekaboo with them? Oh, hide your face behind your fingers. Is that what you were doing last Thursday afternoon, Michael, in the playground on the estate?
No. I was with my mates.
I've got kids' toys in your flat, Michael.
For the kids. Some of them are theirs.
Which toys specifically belong to the children?
I can't remember what I got and what I haven't got.
Were the kids playing in your flat last Thursday?
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah. You were with your pals, right? In the park?
Yeah. They can vouch for me.
What do you mean, vouch for you?
Well, you wanted to know where I was last Thursday. They'll tell you.
What are you doing other days?
You mean, well, I haven't got any money?
Yeah.
Sit in the flat, watch videos. Well, I did. My video recorder got nicked.
How long ago?
I don't know, months.
You like watching videos?
Yeah. I like cartoons.
What about videos like Terminator?
Great.
Child's Play?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
How do these videos make you feel?
Sometimes they make me angry.
What do you do about it?
Drink.
In front of the kids? Are you watching videos with the kids?
Yeah, sometimes I do.
Were you watching videos last Thursday?
No, you're not listening to me. I haven't got a video recorder.
When you used to watch videos, Michael, did you watch them with a little girl called Julie Harris? Do you know who she is? What about her brother, Jason? I'm showing the interviewee exhibit number RC3. Recognize this doll, Michael?
Yeah. It's a doll.
I know that. This particular doll, Michael, we got it from your flat.
Got an arm missing.
Michael, I'm investigating the murder of Julianne Harris. If you fail or refuse to account for the dolls having been found in your flat, a proper inference may be drawn in court. Yeah, you found this doll, Michael?
Yeah, up by the derelict factory. I want to go to the toilet.
When did you find this doll?
Thursday. I found it Thursday.
When did you find the doll on Thursday, Michael? It's very important that we know.
Shit. I lied. I've had it ages. I want to go to the toilets.
Interview terminated at 11:15 to allow Michael Dunn to use the toilet.
Mallory called, said the tests on Julianne's stomach contents would take much longer than he anticipated. Ditto Dunn's clothes.
Get Dunn a bloody solicitor. In the meantime, check out this so-called alibi.
What do you reckon, Gov? Is it him?
Yeah. We just don't have enough to charge him.
Look at this, look. I've got whitewashing lines, I've got red ones, I've got yellow ones. But I tell you, they weren't kidding when they said blue and red striped ones weren't very popular.
Here is this one from Eager Beaver PC Barrage. New housing estate. There have been lots of thefts from gardens, including washing pegs, lines, pumps, pots, blah, blah, blah. Lots of break-ins. Council agreed to raise their fence. Christ almighty, he's written a bloody dissertation. Here it is. Corner house, number 17, Ashcroft Close. Washing line stolen and post underlined. Was recently painted.
Got a Belinda Sinclair down in reception.
Sinclair?
Duty solicitor for Michael Dunn. So, custody sergeant tells me she's only been on the scheme a few months. Correction. 3 weeks. Fresh as a daisy.
And the 12 videotapes turned out to be his own property, correct?
Yes.
You then arrested Mr. Dunn in connection with the murder of Julianne Harris.
Yes.
But you have no other evidence apart from a statement from a Mrs. Enid Marsh.
Who identified Michael Dunn as the man last seen talking with Julianne Harris. Mrs. Harris also identified a doll found in Dunn's flat as belonging to her daughter.
But you've not placed my client in an identification parade.
You haven't seen him yet.
Detective Superintendent Walker, I suggest you get a parade arranged. If you have a witness, it would seem to me to be the next logical step.
Yeah, all right. Want a beer or something?
No, thanks.
Anita!
I flew in last night. They gave me compassionate leave. You all right?
I swear. She was only out playing 10 minutes. Jason was with her.
I just don't know what to say. She was my baby.
We got that pervert. The one off the estate.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind 10 minutes with him.
Jason!
Dad!
Hello, son, Jason. Boy.
Maybe you should leave him alone, Dominic.
You shut up. Keep your nose out.
Hey! Don't talk to Mum like that.
This is your flat now, is it?
Yeah.
You're paying the bills, aren't you?
And Julie was my daughter. Look at you. You prat. Oi, oi, oi. Come here, come on here.
Dad? Dad? Dad?
You must try to concentrate, Michael. This is very serious. You've given two different accounts of how you got that doll. And an inference can be drawn from that in court.
I want to go home. I want to drink.
Look, you do realize that I'm your solicitor. I'm not a police officer.
What am I doing here?
You ready yet, Mum?
I will inform you when I am. Michael, would you please sit down? We need to talk about this doll.
Gov? Gov? Ian and Marsh has just arrived at the ID suite.
Okay. I'll see if Miss Sinclair is finished with our Mr. Dunn.
Barrage. When you send in your report, there really is no need to make assumptions or suggestions over every detail. I mean, it took me long enough to get to the paint on the post.
What do you mean?
Well, it is sort of our job to ascertain what we think should or shouldn't be tested by the lab. We don't actually need your italics. You know, suggest this should be examined forensically or this should be given priority.
Yeah, sorry, Mum.
Okay.
Do you have any preference as to where you want to sit?
Number 3.
Number 3. OK, Danny, mate, can you move to the end? Stay in your chair, Mrs. Marsh, if you want to.
Oh, no, I can stand. I don't have a wheelchair of my own. It's arthritis. Do you want me to pick him out now?
Right, now. On September the 5th, at about 1 p.m., you saw a man take a little girl by the hand in the playground beneath your window. Now, that man may or may not be on this identification parade today. But I would ask you not to make any decision as to whether you can identify him until you have looked twice at each member of the parade. Do you understand? Please.
Could they stand up?
Dave, can you get him to stand up?
Could everybody stand, please?
Number 3.
She picked him out.
Yes.
Yep, thanks.
I've got a murderer on my hands. Well, an alleged murderer. Michael Frederick Dunn.
Hey. She picked me out.
No, I don't think so. Come on. Come on, we're just going to take down the stairs.
Come on. Let go to ask you if you can hear you, son. I'll take the book. Feed to me, man, Mitch. Reach! I'll take the lawyers on. Come on. Put your fist up, son. Feet. Come on. Ah, you hurt me. Let me go, you bastard.
Thanks. Barrage.
Yes, sir.
Mine was ham and cheese. This is pickle and cheese.
Sorry about that, sir. Sorry about that.
Hey, no big deal. Just can't stand pickle, okay? You all right, son?
Yes, sir.
Sure. I know you found her. Still living with you, is it?
No, I'm all right, sir.
Hey, you want to talk about it, you go into occupational health. That's what I'm there for. I've been there, son. Don't bottle it up. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Reg.
Go.
Pick up those bottles from Dunn's, take them over to Mallory's, okay?
I'll sort it.
And take Barry's with you.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Suspect's alibi, Mrs. Midge Parker Brown, is pissed.
Oh, I know.
But she was in the casualty department of St. John's Thursday, 10:30 till 6. She's never heard of Terry Smith or Michael Dunn.
Well, it helps, but it's not enough. But we got till 10 tomorrow morning. Keep going. Julianne had this with her when she left home last Thursday and was subsequently found dead. Why was this doll found in your flat, Michael?
Dunno. It was nice when I moved in. I had it looking quite nice, but my friends, Ricky and the kids.
You haven't answered the question, Michael.
I found it.
When did you find it?
About a year ago.
Where did you find it? Would you answer the question, please?
Up by the building site.
You sure about that, Mr. Dunn?
Yeah.
Do you like ice cream?
No.
But you have a pile of ice cream wrappers in your flat. Where the hell did they come from, Michael?
People in and out of my flat all the time. Ice cream van, ding dong, ding dong.
Did you see Julianne last Thursday afternoon?
No. I was with my mates.
Oh, yes, I have your statement, Michael, saying you were with Terry Smith, a man you were unable to identify, and a woman called Midge, right?
Yeah.
Then let me tell you, son, that Midge Parker Brown was not with you last Thursday. So what the hell have you got to say about that?
Dunno. Must have been mistaken.
Well, let me take you back, Michael. What exactly is it you're mistaken about?
What? What was the question?
I'm suggesting a bathroom break. If my client does not require one, I most certainly do. It's after 7.
Interview suspended at 7 p.m. To allow Miss Sinclair to take a leak.
She's been saying something about passive smoking. Says her eyes are stinging.
Yeah, well, she's in the wrong profession, isn't she? Imagine the stink they would make if they made it illegal for their clients to smoke during interviews. Anyway, that room needs fumigating after Michael Dunn. I'm doing the government a favor, saving them some money. All right to continue, is it, Miss Sinclair?
Yes, Superintendent Walker. But the time is now.
I know what the time is, Miss Sinclair.
Gav, hold it a second. Labs have just found a link to the blue and red washing line in Michael Dunn's bin. One end cut, the other has a loop.
Michael Dunn, I am charging you with the murder of Julianne Harris.
In view of the seriousness of the offence, and to ensure your own protection, the application for bail is denied. I therefore remand you, Michael Frederick Dunn, in custody to appear before this court again in 7 days.
Take him down.
Stop it!
See what your mother say about this. He's just hit Tony again.
Come here.
Come on, darling. Oh, do you want an ice cream? Do you want an ice cream? Come on, let's get it.
I've told you not to play around with him.
Oh, look. Nutcracker, you like
It's just a baby.
eh?
All right?
Come on.
Do you want to read?
Can I give Tony a bit of this?
Yeah. Wait, Mum, I'll do that.
You missed one. One more. Good. Right. Let's start with your parents' name and address.
I don't have any parents.
So, where were you brought up?
Foster homes. I don't think I can remember them all. Don't want to talk about it. Don't remember a lot of things. They said it was me blanking it all out.
Blanking what out, Michael?
Mr. Dunn's transportation. Can't wait any longer.
Well, how many times have you been told not to mess around with Tony? Are you hearing me?
You're not my dad and you're not Julie's dad either.
Oh, I know. Because I'd never produce a snotty little bastard like you. Hey, look at this. Did you do this? Jason, stand up!
No, I bloody won't!
You try and get away from me. Come out!
Stay away from me, bastard! I hate you, and Julie hates you too! Now get away! Just go away from me!
You've got the room all yourself now. You stay in it all day and all night.
It's the same type of rope, cum washing line, as was tied round the little lady's neck, but it's not the rope.
What?
I think you'd better come in and see me.
It's not the rope. We better get down there.
There wasn't anything about her on the news. Maybe on the later one.
Right. You sit there and wait for it to come on. Hey, whole place needs to tidy up. You just sit there, go put your feet up.
Oh, stop it. Just stop it.
Well, and there's no reason for your mum to stay here either. Sick and tired of her shagging up in here. Tom this, Tom that. He asked me if she fancies him herself. Glad he's gone back. Pain in the arse.
Maybe I need Mum, Pete.
You don't need me.
I didn't say that.
Well, it feels like it. I touch you, you cringe away from me. You sleep as far away from me in bed as you can. Don't do nothing. Look at the state of you. You just sit there in front of the TV and wait for the news.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Cup of tea. Good riddance.
Mum, I appreciate you being here, and I don't know what I'd have done without you. But you know, it's a small flat.
Oh, God. You don't want me here for the funeral.
Well, I don't know when they'll let me bury her.
Oh, you let him run your life, Anita. Why you ever broke up with Tommy is beyond me.
Oh, for God's sake, Mum.
I'm warning you. I kept my mouth shut. I haven't said a word about it.
About what?
Why Jason wasn't at school that Thursday. Why you had to take Julie to hospital Christmas.
Mum.
You have to go into court. So will Peter. But if you don't need me, that's fine. I'm going.
Yeah, as I say, it's the same type of rope. Identical, but the ends don't match.
What else have you got?
Well, we're working very hard on Don's clothing. So far, we've got nothing for you. And we've taken almost all the carpet up. The fact is, it's hard to find an area without stains. We've 300 of them. Semen, blood, soup, alcohol, more alcohol, chocolate, tea, coffee. Oh, do you want a coffee, by the way?
No.
Cigarette burns, tomato sauce, ice cream, more soup.
Yeah, what about the bottles I sent in? Now, Foster said she may have been penetrated by something.
Yeah, today we've got numerous prints on them, but nothing to link him with the victim. Now, Jimmy! Jimmy, could we have the shootcase?
Fax coming through for you, Dr. Moore.
He has told you the rope brought in is not.
Yeah, we know.
Right, this was taken off the suspect, right?
Yes, yes, it was.
Well, good selection of soil samples, brick dust, soil, cement, plus the ground near where the victim was found also contained a high percentage of clay. So any footwear with all 4 samples matching, like this one, means that he was by the sewage pipes. Just no shoe print.
Yeah. Thanks a lot.
You're lucky day again, Walker. Remember the rope come washing line?
Yeah, cut the jokes.
Yeah, well, the section around the little girl's throat, it came from a certain Miss Ann Taylor's garden. Or to be precise, the post from which she hangs her washing line.
When exactly was it stolen?
One night just after the post was painted. About 2 weeks ago. Well, there wasn't anything on it, otherwise they'd have stolen that as well. Biscuit.
No, thank you. Do you know a Michael Dunn?
I know who he is, yes. It was in the papers that he'd been arrested. He used to knock on doors to do odd jobs.
When did you last see him?
Oh, long time ago. More than 9 months. He looked terrible. Unwashed, you know, filthy dirty. I didn't open my door. Told him to go away.
And?
He just walked off.
Thank you for your time, Miss Taylor.
It's a lovely house you have here, Anne. Do you live here alone?
Yes, since Mummy died. I'll show you out.
Thank you. Thank you very much for your help. Thank you. Bit abrupt, if you don't mind me saying so, sir.
In case you've forgotten, Detective Inspector North, we do have a meeting with CPS tomorrow morning, and I know exactly what they're going to say. We don't have a case.
You've got the shakes. DTs, right? Well, I can give you a couple of aspirin, but cold turkey it out. Bend your head. Lift your head and open your mouth. Stand up and bend over.